Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a most exciting episode of UnderRadar. Today we're going to be exploring the lands of Argwyll to save the kingdom and find your king in Lost Kingdoms. Lost Kingdoms is a fantasy card-based action RPG developed by Firm Software and published by Activision for the Nintendo GameCube. It was released to the States on May 27, 2002. I am beyond excited to spotlight this game for you guys today, as I almost forgot about this hidden gem that was truly ahead of its time back when I played it before. This is the game that introduced me to From Software and eventually had me fall in love with a game company that truly cares about crafting story-driven games with love and care. Let's not waste any more time and jump into this fantasy land where we'll trust in the heart of the cards. The story follows Katia, princess of the land of Argwyll, as she leaves the castle in search for her father, who ventured out to try and deal with the black fog which has terrorized the land and brought about monsters. Before she leaves, she dons her father's runestone, which gives her the ability to summon monsters from various cards to help her fight fire with fire. Now Katia is ready to face the evils that plague the land while she searches for her father in hopes of bringing peace back to the land. Did that story sound familiar to you, or what? It's really exciting to me when I come back to this game to cover it on the show and I hear the familiar story about a fog causing monsters to destroy a kingdom. Could this game really have taken part in inspiring what is now the Soul series that we all love and enjoy to this day? Who knows? But I'd like to think it did play a part in Demon Souls becoming a reality, which in turn gave us the Soul series. Lost Kingdoms will last you around 6 hours, which is really short for an RPG game, and it's probably going to be my only complaint about this game, because I love it so much and I just wanted to enjoy more of it. In the end, Lost Kingdoms delivers on a decent story with interesting characters and a quest which is most noble. The graphics for Lost Kingdoms are pretty decent, but a bit jaggy if that makes sense. It's really heavy on the polygons, at least for me, so everything looks a little sharp at times. I do love the art style used for the cards though. It's a charming art style that makes me want to go back and play some Magic the Gathering and hope monsters come to life when I lay down a card. The designs for the cards are great. The designs for the lands are decent, but the game truly shines in its designs for the monsters you collect and face over the course of your journey. Lost Kingdoms is a decent game to look at, and I hope the graphics will be enough for you to enjoy it as well. The music for this game is well done and it fits the theme of the game. It's got nice fantasy tunes that are calming when they need to be. And intense when battles call for it. There's honestly not much to say about the audio of this game, considering there's little to no voice acting in it, so we'll only have the music to talk about. It's a bit on the repetitive side, but it still serves its purpose as nice music to listen to in the game to get you excited when the battles begin. The gameplay for Lost Kingdoms is all about exploring the lands and using cards to help you along the way. You have elements for your cards to do your typical rock, paper, scissors type advantages, and you have classes for your cards as well, from weapon cards, which have monsters instantly attacking as weapons, independent cards, which have monsters summoned on the field to act on their own, trap cards, which are practically landmines, and summon cards, which summons a very powerful monster to cause various effects ranging from dealing high damage, creating a barrier of fire to protect you and damage others, to even replenishing your health and cards. You have various ways to customize your deck, so be aware of where you go and prepare yourself for when the coming battles ahead. As you do battle, you'll notice you earn experience for monsters you've used in combat. This experience can be used in two ways when you unlock the Apothecary. You can use your monster's experience to create a copy of that card, or if you're a patient person, you can use that experience to eventually transform your monster, evolving them to the next stage and giving you a powerful card and ally to help you in your journey. You can also use gold acquired in the game to buy cards or even sell cards in the Apothecary as well. So be sure to keep an eye out on your doubles that you feel you won't be using and consider selling them to help you buy a better card. During your adventures, you'll eventually find various fairies across the land. The blue ones run away from you, but if you catch up to them, can yield rewards like health and card restoration. Beware though, as some blue fairies are tricksters and may summon a monster to do battle with you. The red ones are a different story, however, as they actually welcome human contact, and if you collect enough of them and bring them to the fairy house, you'll be gifted cards by the scholar who resides there. It's a scavenger hunt that's fun and rewarding for the whole family. Be sure to strategize in this game when you can. Edit your deck constantly, or even make separate decks for each situation. You'll even run across save points in the game that replenish your health and card stock, as well as give you a chance to add cards to your deck that you found recently before you end up fighting a big boss on your quest to find your father and save the land. Lost Kingdoms is truly a hidden gem, and it was so exciting to make this episode for you guys. I truly hope you play this game and share this video with your friends so they can play a game that may have helped create the Soul series we all love and admire today. With that said, good luck on your quest to save the kingdom, and I hope your cards and wits will be enough for the long journey ahead. Thanks for another fantastic episode of UnderRadar, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.